What to text a guy to get his attention, 7 important tips when you texting him. Men can sometimes be difficult to read. Don't worry, because this is what to text a guy to get his attention. And keep his attention. Sending messages to capture the attention of the guy you like can be exciting, but it can also tear the nerves apart and give a little bit of fear. No matter how nervous you are at the beginning of the conversation, if you remain calm, in the end, you will be sending messages like a professional. By asking funny questions and teasing him just a little bit, you can capture his interest and show him your fun, interesting and intelligent side. 1. Be the first to send a message to show your security in yourself. Maybe you want to wait for him to send you a message first, but if you pass him by, you can decide what kind of conversation to have and you can show him how confident you are. You will be impressed, as well as relieved that you have taken a weight off. However, you do not have to be the one initiating the conversations all the time. If you were the one who started the most recent conversations, let him show you interest by contacting you this time. 2. Mention something you have done together. Mentioning a conversation or recent activity you have done together is an excellent and natural way to start your text. It could be something casual with what they can connect, even if they have only left as a group. Say it in question form to make sure he responds. For example, if you have a class together, you could make a funny comment such as, "Is it me or is Professor Ramirez who was weirder than usual in math class today?" If you have had a memorable conversation, make it look like an inside joke by saying, "Well, I still cannot understand why you do not like ice cream. How is it possible that you do not like ice cream?" Quote. If you just met him at an event, such as a party, make a reference to him with something playful like, "Are you the guy who saved me and prevented a drink from falling on my shirt and ending all wet yesterday?" 3. Ask nonsense questions to show your fun side. If the boy you like has a playful side, being a bit spontaneous will be great to capture his attention. Rest assured that starting with a fun and meaningless question will make you respond and capture your interest. Some possibilities are the following. Maybe it seems nonsense, but I have to know, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm having a debate with my friend and you have the deciding vote, so do not feel pressured, but is a hot dog technically a sandwich? 4. Make a mocking compliment. Everyone likes to have their ego lifted, but being too obvious is seen as a sign of despair. Rather, play a playful and unexpected compliment that shows you that you are impressed, but not too much. For example, "I heard that yesterday you made the play that made them win the game, so I guess you're not that bad in sports after all." Winking face. "Remember you fixed the thermostat in my apartment yesterday? That does not go to your head, but now my roommate thinks you're the maintenance hero lol." Quote. It's great that you've obtained a leading role in the play and everything, but do not forget the people we knew before you became famous. 5. Send him a playful challenge. Many guys are competitive and love to be challenged. Send him a fun challenge or a playful request so he will really want to impress you and show you what he can do. You can say the following. "I've heard you're a good cook, but I'm not sure I'll believe it until you cook something for me. Everyone says you're a good guitarist, so maybe you could play a song for me." 6. Ask honest questions about his interests. Think about the things you know that interest you and direct the conversation in that direction. This way you will have the opportunity to show yourself who you really are, which will help you to have a deeper connection between you. Remember to keep a carefree and playful tone so it does not seem too serious. If you know that he likes sports, for example, ask him what his favorite teams are and how they have done this year. Ask him how he started being a fanatic and why. You can ask him about his pets, his favorite television shows, the classes he takes and the places he has traveled. Show him that you agree with something by saying, "Aha, I think the same," and take your hair a little when you do not agree to say, "I think you're wrong, but I forgive you." Winking face. 7. Take your hair so that it stays alert. Many guys love being the one who goes after a girl. Therefore, saying some light and overlapping insults will make you want your approval even more. Be smart and fun to keep you interested and excited for your next message. For example, if you are going to play soccer with your friends, you might say, "Try to put the ball in the goal this time." If you sit close to him at lunch, you can send him a message later saying, "I saw you made your own lunch today. It even seemed fit for human consumption this time." Just take your hair with topics that are not serious. Avoid topics such as family, physical appearance, politics or other sensitive issues, especially if you are just getting to know it. You better not still be wondering what to text a guy to get his attention. I am sure one of these worked, and if not, move on to greener pastures.